What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I thought that right now would be the best time to talk about stimulus checks and the timeline specifically. That's what people care about, is when they're going to actually receive it, not really what information goes into the stimulus check. Yes, with all of the changes of like $40,000 per year, if you make over that threshold of $40,000 and you wouldn't receive a stimulus check. Yes, people care about that, but that's not something that's actually written into the bill now. It's just discussions. So with how the bill is written right now, what could be the timeline? That's what we care about, and then we could really get into specifics. So before I start, make sure you hit the like button on this video. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one, and I do a giveaway every single week, and make sure you stick around to the end to hear all about that giveaway. Now, stimulus checks. Let's dive right into it. The timeline is something that's extremely important. We need to know exactly when people will get it. Now, to have an exact date, we don't know, because I'm not in, the Senate. I'm not able to vote on this. I'm not the one going on recesses and coming back and, not doing anything and then going on another recess and coming back and not doing anything. Like, I'm not the one doing that, but we can give you some timelines, and based on historical data, basically the first stimulus check, we can give you a timeline on when you would receive it, when you can expect to receive it, and then go from there. So as you know, there's another stimulus check to where people will get $12,000 of a single check, and also dependents will get $12,000. More dependents will qualify on how it's written right now. Now, like I said, there's people talking about $40,000 of a cap, but that's not something that's written in right now. So even Donald Trump has come out and said that he supports a stimulus check and for it to be generous and more than the Democrats, all of this other stuff. But then again, it still just has to pass the Senate. So everybody cares about what's happening in the Senate, what's going on with the timeline. So if you didn't know, the Senate was on recess for quite some time to come back on the 17th, which they'll have their first session on the 20th, Monday, July the 20th, to be able to talk about what's going on. Now, they had all this time to talk about it, and now they're deciding to talk about it after the June jobs report. Now they can physically talk about it, even though it just doesn't make sense. The job report doesn't really tell you exactly what's happening right now. It tells you that people are probably getting their jobs back because they're forced to get their jobs back because they didn't get a second stimulus check. Now they're putting themselves in danger, but whatever. From July 20th to August 7th, the Senate will be in session for 3 weeks. This means they have 3 weeks to turn things around, 15 working days, to where they can debate, negotiate, change the bill, add things to it, do whatever they need to do, and then they can get something passed. But they have 15 days to get something through, to get something in writing, and to vote on something. August 10th to the 7th, September 7th, the Senate will break for its August recess, which lasts through Labor Day, September the 7th. So what I'm hoping is between those 15 days that they actually get something done. Now, it is possible that they will not get something done through those 15 days, and they might get like negotiations done, but not a final say. Now, it is said that Senate members can work through the 10th through the 7th and get something in writing, get something down packed, so that when they come back, they can actually approve something and sign it into law. But I'm not quite sure that that would happen, that anybody would take the break that they're given to sign something in the law. I feel like they should, but they wouldn't. In September 8th through the 25th, the Senate is back in session. If Congress doesn't complete the stimulus package by the start of the August break, it would need to resume in September, which is everybody's nightmare. You don't want to have to wait that long for money. People are hoping to get something signed and, in law like this month, by the end of this month, because of the fact that unemployment is going to be gone by the end of this month. And, you're not really going to have anything in place to give people money, especially with a lot of people not working. So with all of those dates being displayed, with everything through September 25th, do you think that it will happen anytime in those time periods? And also, if it is signed, how long will it take to get a stimulus check? Well, we're basically going off of the first stimulus check's information. Now, the first stimulus check basically took, I would say it was about a month. Now, it was a little bit less than a month, but I would say it's about a month. So you can expect to receive it after it's signed in a month. Maybe it'll be even less than that, depending on how fast they move. Now, with all of the things that happened in the first stimulus check, maybe they understand exactly what they need to do now, and they pass it a lot sooner. So a lot of times you learn from your mistakes and you can get things done a lot quicker. For instance, if it becomes law Friday, August 7th, following the CARES Act timeline, the first check could go out the 26th. Now, we're hoping that something gets done a lot sooner than this, like they were talking about this behind closed doors, and now they can, come out and say, hey, we are signing this into law. This is how it's going to be. This is who's going to qualify. And then we can get into giving you the information on when you're going to receive your second stimulus check rather than speculation. I don't like having videos of speculation, but people want to know information. So I'm putting the information out there. With that being said, I would hope that things get signed into law before, August 7th, and then we can really we can spend the remaining days working through how that gets distributed. So, and obviously from what I've seen, it's going to be distributed the same way, and hopefully we don't have that many issues. But that's basically the timeline here. So whenever they do get off a break, whenever they do get off of each recess, then you can basically say, if it's approved here, just about 20 to 30 days after that, that's when we'll receive a second stimulus check if it's signed in. So that's pretty much it. That's the timeline that I have for you. Now, this is all speculation. The whole entire thing is speculation. No one knows when this will actually be signed into law. Nobody knows when you'll be able to receive this second stimulus check, but we're trying to give you as accurate dates as possible, just following what we see, articles, different statements, all types of things. So make sure you hit the like button on this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. And I do a giveaway every single week. So make sure you go over to my Instagram, DM me, let me know that you want to enter the giveaway and that you're subscribed to both of my YouTube channels, and then we can go from there. So hopefully you get your money. I really do hope that everybody gets the money that they deserve. And I don't know what's going on with the unemployment stuff, but right now it's supposed to expire at the end of July, and we're hoping that they get something in place before the whole thing expires. So you never know. But that's my video. I'm going to get out of here. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.